Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I'm going to show you guys a cheap, easy way to keep your camera from overheating. Um, I use my camera for fishing videos, so I like to leave it on for hours at a time without touching it. And if you do that with the stock housing, it always overheats and it will shut off usually within a half hour. I like to use this aluminum housing. It has a lot of advantages. One being I can open the side door while it's in the housing, and the main advantage is that it dissipates heat very quickly since it's aluminum, and it'll keep your GoPro from overheating. We're going to do a little test. We're going to try to see how big of a difference the aluminum housing does make compared to the factory housing. Okay, so right now I'm going to test out the aluminum housing to show you guys how much better it dissipates heat than the regular factory stock GoPro housing. I have the GoPro set to 4K 60 frames a second. I have GPS on, voice controls on, and anything else I could turn on I turned on. So I'm going to just go ahead and start recording, and I'm going to time it to see how long it takes to stop. Okay, we have started. Okay, so the GoPro has been filming for just over an hour now. It's pretty warm to the touch. It's not burning hot or anything. Doesn't hurt to touch. Next, I'm gonna let it cool down for an hour or so. Let it completely cool down, bring it back down to room temperature, and then I'm gonna put it into the factory housing and let it run on that. Let's go ahead and stop recording here. So we're at an hour and 2 minutes. And you can see the battery's still fully charged. That's because I have it plugged into that power bank. I'm going to do everything the same. I'm going to keep GPS turned on. I'm going to keep the Wi-Fi turned on and voice controls turned on. And we're going to try the same thing in the factory housing and see if it shuts off from overheating. The camera is now in the stock housing. I got it plugged into the battery pack just like the other one. All the settings are the same. We're going to start it up and let it record and see how long it can go until it overheats. We are back, and after 25 minutes and 45 seconds, the camera had an error message saying that it was too hot and it shut off. It was pretty much too hot to touch around the lens, that metal heatsink around the lens. Okay, so as you can see, there's a pretty big difference. The aluminum housing, it went over an hour and never turned off, never got too hot. You could touch any part of the GoPro, and it was never burning to the touch. With the factory housing, it turned off within 25 minutes, and it was too hot to touch around the lens. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll try to get some more cool videos out for you guys. If you didn't, give me a comment. Tell me why.